Hi, this is Lee Solden. Second part of my lecture today. Um, first one, first, this is Lee Solden live at World Languages. The topic is teaching Dutch. I am learning 12 different languages right now, and I teach them all, including Dutch. Slash Depover made this video for me. I'm starting people out on that, a 7-minute video. If you want to learn Dutch from me, I want you to learn that 7-minute video first. And you'll have some basic vocabulary, and I'm going to teach you more videos, different accents from there, including standard, what they call standard Dutch. But his accent's not that far from standard Dutch. You tune into his accent, which takes you a couple hours of your time, really. Uh, you're not going to take much more time than do a little more ear tuning to another accent. Meanwhile, you'll picked up some valuable stuff, like a bit of the dialect called West Flanders, one of many dialects you find in Belgium. So at least you get an insight into what it means to have a speak Dutch in a dialect. Okay, um, can't hurt you a bit in your education overall of Dutch. And I would even, anybody who starts learning Dutch from me, I'm going to steer you toward even Afrikaans somewhat, because why wouldn't you want to spend some time learning that too? Okay. Um, you don't have to concentrate on learning Afrikaans, but why not learn a language very similar to Dutch that does not take that long to learn if you know Dutch, right? Learn. So I would say, anybody for a more complete education should learn standard Dutch and at least one a dialect, or at least be familiar with a dialect from Belgium, and maybe learn Afrikaans, or at least start learning it so you recognize the difference and see how different they really are or aren't. I would say aren't mostly. Okay. So I just looked at the first clip, saw exactly where it ended. Okay. And I even wrote that down so I don't forget where it ended. Okay. Now, if I remember where I wrote it down, I'll be all set. I'll be all set one night. Okay. So I left off with the word comparison concluding. Okay, right there. Okay. Okay. Here we go. The wrong button. Okay, guys, hang with there with me. I get my gotta get my act straight here. Get to the right page on this. Okay. Okay. So comparison. Okay. So he helped me with the vergelijking, the comparison, daar, there, uh, dot is that, I, Nederlands, that's the Netherlands language, it's called Dutch commonly. Spreek, speak. Das ja, thus yes, he makes that one word. Thus is thus, and ja is yes, but so it's not really West Flanders. He's just writing it as one word. Okay. It is a hail gezellige. Hail is very. Gezellige means cozy, sociable. In this case, it means cozy. So it's a very cozy boel. Boel is a lot, a quantity, or a mass. Well, cozy, you put together gezellige boel, this means a good thing. Okay, so he thinks that we have a good situation going on with me teaching him German and other languages, mostly German, and him teaching me Dutch, along with a bit of his West Flanders dialect. And again, we also compare Afrikaans together. So I get a lot out of it, and he's getting German out of it, and a few more languages yet. Okay, zeer geestig means very witty, but he doesn't mean witty here. It also has a definition of fun. So he's saying very fun, zeer geestig, zeer leerig. Leerig gets from leren to learn, and rijk sounds like Reich. Anyway, it means rich. Okay, leerig. So rich in learning, which means leerig means informative. So it's very, very fun and informative. Our relationship in learning languages and being language partners. Okay. And I hope, ook, also, da, he's pulling his T, so it means dot, that. We nog, we yet, nog, yet, long, kunnen, can, be able to. So he hopes that we're able to blijven, remain, oefenen, practicing, samen, together, and gisteren, yesterday, heeft means has, die, this, mij, me, thus, gevraagd, asked, gevraagd, asked. Okay, so I asked. He asked me this. Okay, van from or of. So what did he ask? He said slash. This is what I said. Slash guy means you. This is West Flanders. Can you Netherlands go? Can you Netherlands good? Okay, that's goo. He's dropping his D. Okay, that's can you Netherlands good? It means can you talk Netherlands well? And then I said, Gezeit. Okay, is no, that's West Flanders for you. Zeit is West Flanders for Zijn. Just change the last letter. Zeit to Zijn. Zeit in West Flanders. Zijn in Standard Dutch. So you are, says en metuur, in time. So basically, he's saying, I do not understand the grammar exactly, but he's basically saying, are you good with Dutch and you got some time? So I'm asking him a favor, right? I'm talking about how well he speaks Dutch. I know he's got some ability to speak standard Dutch, at least try. He said he got nervous and threw in a little more West Flanders than he wanted to. I mean, he does know academically how to speak correct Dutch. So, but I told him that's fine because the more West Flanders he accidentally puts in here, the better for you guys. You can learn a little bit of West Flanders. It's not that much. Okay. Anyway, thus shall you, for my, ne, he's saying this West Flanders saying a standard Dutch. Video willen, will, maken, make, will he make a video? Waarvoor, that means by with, or wherefore, waarvoor, hear that? Okay, wherefore, by with. By with, I, mijn, that means mine. Oefeningen, that means exercises. Kan, gebruiken, use. So, I make a video that my exercises can use. Okay, what does that mean? Well, I tell you guys to do ear tuning exercises, read throughs, which is a type of exercise to associate words. But I want a video I can use. One that I know is going to stay on YouTube. It'll always be there, so you can go back to it and look at it again someday to remind you of all these words. I tell people, you learn a video, learn all the words in it, go back and listen to it periodically. Okay. Zodanig means such. Zodanig, such. Like zo, so, dan, then, so then. You got an ig at the end of it. So then ig. Anyway, it means such. Da, that, again, that. He's pulling his T. Da equals that. And it's called a typo. Okay, good. Okay, ik geen. Okay, I know. Ik geen means no. Oefeningen, practicing or exercises, make. Waarvan means where from, where van is from, where. Waarvan, so where the video, later, verdwijnt, disappears. Verdwijnt, disappears. Okay, and ik ken, and I have. Ken means I have. It's actually saying kind of I twice, and Ken is a West Flanders thing. It means I have. It's a combination of ik and en. Well, en means and, okay, but in West Flanders it can mean and or have. So Ken, the K for the ich, then en, have, Ken, I have. And it can, and I have. What do you do? I have gezegd, said, gezegd. You hear that said in there. Gezegd, zegt, said, gezegd. Okay. Now I've said, van, okay. Das, that's his contraction of da is, that is, das. Okay, das gut. That is good. Geen probleem. No problem. Geen is no. Probleem is problem. Thus by dazily, okay, means thus by all this, dazely, I think it's pronounced dazely, actually, sorry. And it just means all this. Dutch uses a lot of things as fly, which means all of this or all of that. In this case, it's dazely, all of this. So he's saying, okay, he's kind of done saying everything. That conclui. Okay, the conclusion, that conclusion. He's just saying basically, we're done by all that. We're done. Okay. Ik hoop that Yelly, okay, I hope that you all, Yelly, eats something, okay, on deze, on is on, deze this, video hebben, okay, video have, and you got to change the intonation there, right? Hey, I hope you have something on this from this video. In other words, he thinks this video is a good find, right? You got something here, right? Okay. So I got to say that a little more enthusiastically to make it you understand what the sentence means, okay? Anyway, and that, the oefeningen, the exercises van Lee, from Lee, or of Lee, or van Lee means Lee's. Okay, Lee's exercises. In combinatie, in combination, met deze video, with this video, jullie kunnen, sorry, I think it's kunnen, sorry, not, yeah, jullie kunnen, you can, helpen, help, om, for better, het, Nederlands, the Dutch, te begrijpen, to begrijpen, begrijpen, okay, means to grip, here, begrijp,